Afternoon, everybody. Another segment of Frankly My Dear. I just want to touch on a topic that's in the news today that's really just disappointing, man, and disturbing. Um, so the NFL owners have unanimously voted to fine teams whose players decide to kneel for the national anthem, or the players have an option of staying in the locker room to kneel. But if they come out on the field, them boys, they say them boys better stand up, okay? We not having that out of them boys, them boys that make all us this money, them boys that got us to being billionaires, them boys gonna stand up, okay? Cause them boys is the workers. You understand, boss? Them boys is the workers, okay? So that's pretty much what the NFL is saying, okay? It's saying that, you know, injustices of minorities, injustices in general, aren't as important as the league's image, okay? The funny thing to me is, man, is they can come out with all the numbers they want. Football was just as popular this past couple seasons as it's always been. I don't care what the ratings say. I'm going off of what I know from what I've seen people discuss, people on my social media, people all over. People are still watching the game, man. Don't nobody give a damn about, you know, what these people are saying the protests represent. You get what I'm saying? You know, people out here trying to make it like they're disrespecting troops, which is fraud. They've always said numerous times they aren't disrespecting the troops. Okay, troops, guys who served in the military are saying they aren't disrespecting me. Some of them say they prefer a different method, but at the same time they say they can't knock them for kneeling and protests. Okay, but of course, you know what this is. The Donald. He got his way. He bullied them. And if they didn't come up with something, I'm pretty sure he was going to be tweeting about it every Monday after every Sunday of football games, because he don't got nothing else to do but sit back and tweet and smile, okay? And that's what happened, man. NFL got bullied. They pretty much saying, you niggas go behind the shack to eat. That's equivalent to them kneeling in the locker room. You niggas eat out back, okay? You niggas don't come in our field kneeling. You niggas don't come out here. You don't come out here think you gonna drink from our water fountain. You niggas stay in the back, okay? So that's pretty much what has happened. And it's unfortunate because I like watching the game of football, and it's hard, man. It's becoming harder and harder to separate my personal views, on society from sport. From that sport, man, it's hard because they're making it tougher by showing that they don't give a damn about none of the guys that play the sport. You get what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous, man, and it's a shame, It's I'm not expecting to see. Honestly, what I hope happens, I hope multiple teams stay in the locker room, because that's gonna look even worse. Y'all think it looks bad when people kneeling? That's gonna look even worse when if a whole team every game decides to stay in the locker room. That's what I'm hoping. I'm praying that happens. I'm praying that at least half of the teams in the league stay in the locker room. You got me? You feel me? So then we can see what they feel about the image now. Okay? Because to me, I mean, that would be even worse. I would think that would be worse. According to you all, according to what you all find offensive. But it just goes back to that whole, that whole Jim Crow slave mentality, man. Y'all boys stay in the back. While us here, good white folk out here, out here paying to watch the game, like we don't, like black people or people who are being who are dealing with injustice every day don't watch the damn games. Only a certain you're saying only a certain group of fans matter, and you don't realize that. And it's just unfortunate and sad, man, And I know this wasn't the most structured video because I'm just frustrated and just disappointed by it all, man. But it is what it is, man. It's becoming harder and harder to support a sport that, for one, is becoming watered down due to football rules in general, and two, is focused on the wrong things. Nobody cares, man. You guys care. You just did this because your president cares, and he has a lot of buddies who owns teams in the league, okay? And that's why you did this. It's just unfortunate, man. Talking about you can stay in the locker room, man. F y'all. I'm just hoping. I want a big name guy to kneel. And you know what? We can't just. We need a white athlete, a white superstar to stand up and do it, because evidently our voices are falling on deaf ears. Okay, what they need is Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady ain't gonna never do it, but they need a guy of that magnitude, that star. I hate to say that, as a white athlete to kneel before we start getting some solutions. But that's never gonna happen, man. That's just wishful thinking, man. Like I said, man, I'm done for the day. I just felt like I needed to speak on that, man. It's just ridiculous, man, how they're just caving in to a minority of individuals who are too damn sensitive, too fucking soft to be able to sit and watch the game because somebody fucking kneel and get the fuck out of here, man. But anyways, man, excuse my language, man. It's just frustrating. Man, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Y'all have a productive day. One.